What's Gucci, everybody? I'm Hayes.
And I'm Spark, and together we are Critstick, and we are the reigning, defending, tag team champions of the Pokemon Battle community.
And today, you guys, are really excited to bring you another top 5. It's top 5 shinies. Ooh, stoked for this list. Today, we only really based our picks on sheer design of Pokemon and the color of the shiny. It's only opinionated. It's all stats aren't really involved in this at all. If you disagree with our list, please leave yours in the comment section below.
Alright, we're going to get right into it here. I believe I am first, and I'm number 5. It's Gigalith. Its dex entry is compressing the energy from its internal core, lets it fire off an attack capable of blowing away a mountain. I mean, that's pretty powerful in itself, but I like the blue of it. From it switched from that red to blue. I really like the combination of that purple and blue. I named it the Purple Mountain Majesty. I like that American, shout out to America, you know what I'm saying?
King of the Hill fans, Big Mountain Fudge Cake.
And yeah, that's really it. I really just, like I said, it's just about the color of it. I think it's really cool, and it's a cool Pokemon in itself.
My number 5 is Mr. Zangoose. Its deck entry says that Zangoose usually stays on all fours, but when angered, it gets up on its hind legs and extends its claws. This Pokemon shares a bitter rivalry with Seviper that dates back on over generations. When I first found out about shiny Pokemon, Zangoose was one of the first Pokemon I saw, and I thought it was really interesting how it went from red to blue, but its claws were red, and like the red claws are just really cool. They remind me of like you stab the person in the stomach and pull them out. They're stained red from its enemies, killing all the Sevipers and stuff like that. It reminds me of like, you know, America, USA, or something like that. And I actually really like it. It's like, and blue is my favorite color. And you might notice a trend in the list. Spoiler alert.
Alright, yeah, I like the colors of it too. I think it's pretty cool. Kind of a different red than Zangoose, the normal one, but it's still
a little red, a little different.
Yeah. At my number 4, I've got Flygon. Flygon is nicknamed the elemental spirit of the desert because its flapping wings whip up a cloud of sand. This Pokemon is always enveloped in a sandstorm while flying. I really definitely like the colors of this combined together. The green, blue, and orange are really, really cool to me. I think it's like way better than the normal Flygon, how it looks. That's how I feel. I know that our list is different, but I think it would look cooler if it was the green, blue, and orange. And it's a pre-evolution Vibrava, if you want to check that out. That's got a really cool shiny too. It's kind of like, I think it's like black and orange, and I really like that.
I like Flygon's colors too, like the blue and orange, like you said. Really good combination. My number 4 is Fracture. Like I said, blue's my favorite color, and that blue specifically is very, very close to my favorite color of all time. It doesn't change all that much, but that significant red to blue shift is really cool. And not to mention, really quick, it's the first stage of, Haxorus evolves into Haxorus, and that's my boy Robbie Huss's favorite Pokemon is Haxorus. Check out his channel, youtube.com, search up Robbie Huss. It says that their tusks can shatter rocks, and territory battles between Fracture can be be intensely violent. But there's another description for the dex that says tusks can't grow back. They like to sharpen it on the rocks themselves. I don't know exactly what's going on with that, so while they battle with them, they can't grow back. That's really cool. So that blue is really, really nice to me. Favorite color.
Same thing with Zangoose. Red to blue.
Yeah, yep, there it is. Like I said, you'll notice a trend.
Alright, number 3 for me, it's Seviper. Seviper's sword-like tail serves 2 purposes. It slashes foes and douses them with secreted poison. This Pokemon will not give up its long-running blood feud with Zangoose. That's always been, I remember that back when I had Ruby and Sapphire, they were like, I think Ruby was Zangoose and Sapphire was Seviper. It might be the other way around,
Ruby
but either
Zangoose.
way. I was right then, right? Yeah. It was, I remember hearing about that. I thought that was really cool. Like that what is that called? It's a mongoose, right?
think
That's what it's
so.
really called, and that's just like a viper, a snake, and
Randy Orton.
yeah. The colors of it are so cool. I like the. I was telling Hayes that it looked like it was ready to go out in a rave. You know, it's going to go to Clizelle's real soon, and it's gonna be. Well, it won't be fist pumping, but it could be tail bumping or something like that. You know, and its fangs are cool too. I like how it changed from that.
Oh,
it's
really?
blue
I
now.
didn't notice
So
the bangs.
yeah, that's really cool.
My number 3 is Trevenant. Trevenant is such a cool Pokemon. When I first saw it, I thought that was just a really cool design, like a creepy ghost tree. It, like its description says right here, it can control trees at will. It will trap people who harm the forest so they can never leave. That's so creepy.
Yeet.
Like, that's just middle finger deforestation right there. It's the word. Pretty sure that's the word. And I really like its shiny because it's like a dead autumn tree with the red. Like, that thing just looks mean. Like, it's gonna like crawl at you and just eat your fucking face. I don't know.
Yeah, its eyeball is. I like that.
One eye, it's gonna send a death beam at you. That's just really cool. It's not blue.
At number 2 for me is Rapidash. Its dex entry says it gallops at nearly 150 miles per hour with its mane blazing ferociously. It races as if it were an arrow. Yeah, I really like the gray. That's just so cool to me. I like how it's kind of more like smoke instead of fire. Just like a haze. That's why I picked it. Actually, I was shouting you out. You know,
Thanks
I
for the
wanted you
shout
to
out.
feel good.
Yeah, go to
Yeah,
YouTube
dude.
and search up Critstick.
Yeah, dude, we need to check that channel out. I heard it's really good. But another thing too, my grandpa always raced horses. He was a horse racer for all his life, 50 years
Really?
probably. Yeah, ever since he was like a little kid. He was well renowned in Ohio, I'm pretty sure. And that's why I really like horses too. So I think that's really cool. It reminds me of him. And I was telling him too that I think I could see like Abraham Lincoln or something.
That's not
you
what
know?
you said.
I said George Bush, but George Bush can go die in a hole or something, you know.
Chill out,
so,
dude. He's a good president.
Yeah, dude, 9/11. But yeah, that's what I like about Rapidash, that smoke. And real quick, Ponyta was cool too. I didn't put it. I wanted to like maybe put them both in there if we could do it, but I didn't want to do that afterwards because it's like it changes from red to blue, and that's
Yeah.
red to blue was really cool.
Everyone
So
knows.
is Embor does that too.
True. And number 2 is young Agron. Agron is this, like, I remember when I first saw Agron in 3rd gen, Agron was so cool looking. Like, it's like a juggernaut, like, bomb squad, take up any hits at once, I don't know. And look at its eyes. It's coming straight out of hell. It's fucking pissed off now. Or it's smoking on some good loud, I don't know. Either way. And look at like, that really cool, like, light blue. It's like a cyan type of thing going on. I think that's the right color. I'm not quite sure, though. But I just really like that color. And look at its stomach. It looks like one of those hug juices. It really does, though.
There it is.
I just really love that color. It's such a dramatic change, but it doesn't look bad like a lot of them do. But I've always liked that.
I
Agron.
like how its eyes change from blue to red.
Ew, gross. That's worse shining. Kick it off my list. Supposed to be the other way.
You know, I really like that white and that cyan.
I think that's the right color. I'm not quite sure, though.
Whatever it is, but I think maybe my other Pokemon, maybe my number 1 might be like that, you know?
Maybe, I don't know.
Alright, we got our honorable mentions, and we're going to continue the order. I'm going to go first. We'll we'll put Glalie first. Just those eyes, demonic. It's just gonna look in your eyes, steal your soul, and send you straight to hell. You know what I'm saying? Slugma, that's really cool that it turned to gray instead of just all red. And that lore, how it says if it stops, it kind of like just solidifies and then like turns into like rock
basically
or something.
It's dead.
It dies basically. That's kind of like the story behind that. And Giratina, I really like those colors together, that yellow and the blue. And I don't know, it's just like,
What did it change from?
it was just gray.
Was
Gray
it gray?
and
I thought it was red
purple.
to blue.
Oh yeah, the horns or whatever. I think it is red. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Nice.
And yeah, I think it's kind of like a ghastly type of Pokemon.
True. Yeah, what would be the number 8? Would be Honedge. I like Honedge for pretty much the same reason I like Zangoose. It's like, I really like that red. Like, if you took it out of its sheath and stabbed someone and kept stabbing them, the blade stained red. That's what that is. I don't know, I just really like that red color, so like crimson red. And my number 7 would be Noivern. I really like that like minty type of green. I wouldn't call that mint, I guess. I don't know, I just really like that color combination with the red and the black. It looks really cool. And my number 6 Pokemon would be Zygarde. I just really like the way it looks.
And I'm gonna let you finish, Hayes, but Zygarde had the best shiny sprite of all time.
Okay.
Sorry to tell you, but that is definitely number 1 for me. It's hypothesized that it's monitoring those who destroy the ecosystem from deep in the cave where it lives. So basically, it one-ups Trevenant, because you know how it's like, no, don't destroy the trees, but it's like, don't destroy the ecosystem.
Fair enough.
And I like that little, what was that theory about Kyogre and Groudon, and how they're like land and water, and it's destroying everything. Team Magma and Team Aqua, and then Zygarde's gonna come in, and there's Pokemon Z. There it is.
Yeah.
That was like the coolest theory I had ever heard. And also, it's got that. It just this week. It was like 4 days ago. There's like a picture from, what is that?
The Korokoro.
The Korokoro, yeah, and it's new form, new Mega for Zygarde. It looks really cool. It looks like some Digimon stuff's happening right now. I mean, that was the long running joke for all Megas was, they're just turning into Digimon, but we're 10 times, 100,000 times better than Digimon ever will be. All right, so if you have a different opinion, you can suck it.
Bitch.
But yeah, those colors, I told you before, I really like that white and blue, that cyan, whatever you want to call it. We'll figure it out. we'll look it up after this. Maybe we should have researched it, but I thought it kind of looked like Obama Snow colors. I don't like Obama Snow, but I like those. I like those colors.
Like a lighter green than Obama Snow, but you know, it's cool too.
It totally changed from its normal to its. Yeah, I really like that. All 3 of them. Zygarde, Yveltal, and Xerneas, they all have cool.
It was really cool. Number 1 is Ho-Oh. I have always loved Ho-Oh with shinies so fucking much, man. Like, look at that. Like, it's such a different, like a contrast, like the really bright red, yellow, orangish type of thing. And then it's a gray. Like, I just really like the offset. It looks really cool. And its feathers, or Dex description says, its feathers are in 7 colors. It said that anyone seeing Ho-Oh, it is promised eternal happiness. I mean, I don't see 7 colors, but that's alright, I guess. It's just a Dex description. But I was like, it's saying anyone who ever sees it is promised eternal happiness. Well, I feel like if they saw the shiny, it's almost the opposite. Like the gray, it's really bland, but like sad. So like you see a shiny Ho, you got like sadness almost. I don't know. And then like coming out of that rainbow right there, even the regular form is really cool too. But I prefer the shiny. It's like almost like a chrome going on. I just have always liked Ho, man. It looks that shiny. It's really a phoenix, sacred fire. I don't know. That's really about all I have to say about Ho, man. Just look at it. It's like again, the offset's really cool.
And that's it. That's all we got for you today. That's, for this week, really. We're going to try our best to get it next Friday or next top 5. We want to hear your suggestions. We really, really would appreciate it. We want to get your feedback.
Yeah, feedback's the most important part.
Yeah, if you want to write in the comments, hit us up on Twitter. Just message us. You know us. You know, most of you are our friends. But if you're looking for something like you really like the water Pokemon, you want to see some top 5 water Pokemon, maybe we'll sneak one out for you, and do that for you. But I think that's it. So if you want to get us out of here.
Like we said, if you enjoyed the video, comment your list down below or comment any suggestions you have. Subscribe to us if you want to see more top 5s, Pokemon battles, Let's Play. We've got a black randomizer Nuzlocke going on. And please, crit the like button.
Alright, we're flying out of here.
Bye.